Hey everybody, Brian Boyle here, and welcome to episode 104 of The Mesh Tongue. It's Friday, so man, what a week it's been. Hopefully you, if you're traveling this weekend, it is Easter weekend. Happy Passover for those that are not celebrating the Easter holiday. And yeah, a lot of people traveling from Boston also. But, not everybody's going to Boston. You know, Salt Lake Marathon is next week. I know a lot of folks are near and dear to their home races. This is springtime. We're in race season here. What's your favorite race? What do you like? What do you like about it? Leave those comments below. I'd love to hear that stuff. Love to hear why you love those things. My favorite race was the half marathon. It was the St. Luke's half marathon, and it became the Runner's World half marathon, and now I think it's back to the St. Luke's half marathon in Allentown, Pennsylvania. But the reason I liked it was it ran, starting line started at my high school, ran straight down, downhill, and then straight. Went through the parkway where a lot of my friends and I ran. Just a lot of good memories, and so a lot of familiar places on that course. A lot of places that I'd spent a lot of time training, so that's near and dear to me. If it was the same weekend, I'd probably stay home and run that weekend rather than trying to make it out to Boston, or any of the bigger marathons. But that's just me. How about you? Any reason why you like the particular race? If you have questions, if you have comments, if you've got anything, send those to me. Brian, B-R-I-A-N at company, the number 5k.com. I love getting those emails, and hopefully you're getting some good value out of those. From what I'm getting back, a lot of good response. So, hey, keep up the great work out there. I know it's always tough trying to figure out, what's best for you, and that's the beauty of it. It keeps me on my toes. It's always interesting trying to figure out specifically the human variable, what makes you tick and different from the next person and the person before you. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Send me those emails. I love to correspond. I want to give you an update on Ketosis. So, finished up the Keto OS Max. Very good product. I liked it. My wife did not. She couldn't stand the taste. I had both the Maui Punch and the Cocoa. I like both of them. I like the way I felt. I've told you before, I'm hypoglycemic, so my blood sugar kind of peaking and valleys and peak and valleys. I was able to maintain and not have these crashes that I would normally get. Kept up my fitness level, no problems. Also cut some body fat. I was surprised, even eating a lot more fats than I would normally do. Surprised. Went off of it for a week, had a little bit of a washout, and what's going on, man? None. Okay. Okay, come and grab your football. We got some visitors. So what ended up happening was, ended up having a little bit more of those peaks and valleys. Ended up having some issues where I felt like I was just kind of crashing and burning. Fitness levels were about the same, again, on my different diet, my normal diet. But I'm not gonna lie, I liked going into the ketosis with the product. So what I wanted to do though was see if I could go in dietary, okay, more dietary than the ketones, the actual ketones. So I was looking into the Bulletproof, and you may have heard of this stuff. All right, this is the Brain Octane Oil. So it's got 130 calories, total fat 14 grams, and just got a ton of stuff. It is 100% orangutan-friendly coconut oil, no palm oil. So the interesting thing with this is basically we can, hey, you want to say hi to everybody? All right, there you go. Basically with this stuff, you can take the octane oil, you can put it in with the coffee, okay? And that's how they talk about the Bulletproof Coffee is, you put it into your coffee, you take a tablespoon of this, and then you take a tablespoon of unsalted butter, and that's basically your Bulletproof Coffee. So why would you do that? Well, again, what you'd look to do with this is to take the fats and get into ketosis. And so if you've ever seen that commercial or the guy on BBC, well, here we go. Thank goodness this isn't live, and even if it was live, this is the joys of working from home, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So why would you do this? Again, you're going to go into ketosis because you're going to start burning fats. So the last 2 days, what I've done, I have taken the brain octane oil, put it into my coffee, had some butter in there as well. I actually include heavy whipping cream, and the reason I do that, okay, is because it gives me an extra source of fat. So this morning had my first cup of this at 5:30. I ate lunch at 11:45, and we got some theatrical back here. This is the Thor hammer dude. 11:45, so that's a pretty good amount of time. During the week before I'd got the brain octane oil, I was starving by 8 a.m., starving again by 10. That's just the way I roll. So, just a little update on that. Okay, so this is cheaper. This is about $32 for 32 servings versus the $130, $150 for 20 servings of the Keto OS. So, all right, so enough of that. I want to show you a quick exercise for the knee. So this would be an exercise primarily for patellar tendonitis. Somebody's got an issue with the patella. They've got, knee pain, patellofemoral pain syndrome, and we're trying to unload the knee. Real simple exercise. It does require a slant board, so if you don't have a slant board, some sort of incline, whether it's a ramp outside somewhere, whatever it may be. Hey, relax there, buddy. He's breaking stuff over here. So here we go. We've got a slant board. Real simple, okay? What you want to do is you can stand on this, okay? You're going to basically come down. We don't allow the knees to go in front of the toes as you sit back, and then you come on back up. All right? So, again, slant board, going down. Notice that my toes are pointed down. I don't have my knees going in front of my toes, so I'm not pushing forward, coming back up. Okay? So this is just another variation of squats that you can do, all right, when we're trying to rehab the knee. So what I would do is I'd set a timer for a minute, see how you feel with that. All right. Again, if you don't have a slant board, a calf stretch board, usually, like I said, if you've got some sort of ramp, incline or decline, you can do that there outside. Very easy. Stadiums, a lot of times, any public place typically has a ramp just because of ADA now. You can do that on the ramp and usually see the same results. So hopefully just another tip there if we're looking at squat variations and we're looking at trying to alleviate pain in the knee. That's an excellent exercise for any runner's knee, jumper's knee, the patellar tendonitis. So episode 104, this is Brian Boyle. We've got some extra characters today. You can hear that in the background. Thor himself made a special appearance. You never know what you're going to get on the show. This is fantastic. I will see you again. Have a happy Easter. Well, actually, I'll see you before tomorrow. Here he goes. All right, say bye.
Bye.
All righty. We'll see you again tomorrow for episode 105. Take care. Have a great night, and we'll see you again. All right, bye. You didn't think I was going to forget, did you? Hey, don't go hurting yourself to come back. I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, bye.